I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
What are you talking about?
I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me?
If such a weapon is unleashed on the world, it will not be long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war.
You have 1 week. You must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
What if we can't prove our innocence?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country.
Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes. In a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking.
What was it that made you want to change sides?
I saw the universe.
I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder. Every day I help create things that should never be used, things that should never have existed in the first place.
What's your name?
Snake.
No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an Ocelot. We're men with names.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
Do you love her?
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
For 10 years, we lived and died together. You couldn't possibly understand.
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land.
I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. The world used to be whole.
The conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again.
The survivor will carry on the fight. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand, something that goes beyond a man and a woman. But I don't want you to fight her.
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you.